Hey guys, welcome. This is your 2022 love forecast for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and you can add the North Node. We're looking ahead. North Node is about your Dharma, what you're here to do in this lifetime, but also points to the future for the collective. So if you have Scorpio North Node, you can add that in. If you're here as a cross watcher, welcome. And as always, please know that the energies can come through reversed. If that happens, that's okay as long as the storyline resonates. So I'm using a whole different spread and everything, so I'll pull the cards, I'll walk you through it, and we'll see what comes through. I hope you all had a really nice holiday and that you're gearing up for the new year. Please remember the new moon I think it's new moon in Capricorn will be on January 2nd or 3rd, depending on where you live around the globe. So it's going to sneak up on us. Be preparing your intentions. You may even want to create a 12-month plan. That's the time to do it. Okay. So let's see what's coming through. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Two of Swords, that's how you're entering 2022, the strength or challenge, right? So there's something here that you're going to try to sort through, a decision perhaps that has to be made, coming to a crossroads moment, and it may stress you out a bit. You may be worried about it. It's very likely about the connection. These are your unconscious motivations underneath here. Two of Cups. In the past, something you've learned that you're going to bring forward that will help you. Lessons already learned is the King of Pentacles. And your conscious motivation. Wow. Queen of Cups. There you are, Scorpio. Coming from your heart, remaining in an energy of empathy and compassion. That's going to be tricky because of all this uncertainty, but we shall see. Now for your divine counterpart, let me go ahead and I'm going to show you the spread and then I'll clarify everything. They are coming to offer you the love that you will need to decide whether or not you want to accept. I know. Knight of Cups is how they're going to enter 2022. The strength or challenge, we have the Page of Pentacles, and it kind of presents a little bit of a challenge because it's not quite as evolved. The pages usually represent youth or people at just less evolved levels of awareness, but it can also represent, taking the first step in a new direction, something that is unfamiliar to this person where they realize that they have something to learn. So open heart, moving towards you with love, their heart on their sleeve, nothing to hide, but knowing that it's kind of new territory for them. Underneath, Four of Swords. So they are considering healing, energies around healing and reflection. Here's something they learned in the past. These things take work. Eight of Pentacles, right? You've got to work to come up with creative solutions to your problems. Conscious motivation here. Something's moving off this person's path, the Tower. It doesn't feel like, it feels to me like this is something they're realizing what's no longer sustainable. They could be having an aha moment. Oftentimes the Tower can represent an epiphany. So if you're looking at this, it's just a mirrored image. And underneath is the Page of Swords. So there's some more information that you need to gather. So let's do that now. I'll let you know who showed up first, though, in the main spread. We have King of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Queen of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we have the Tower is Aries. Yeah, in terms of the cosmos, Scorpio, we do still have Venus retrograde. She will be retrograde till the 29th of January. So the whole first month of the year, we're going to be sort of reflecting on, right? Going back into the past with matters of the heart and for some people, finances as well. But for our purposes here, it is about the giving and receiving of love, our worthiness around it. So I have a feeling that this person is making a big shift and you're kind of not certain about how you want to proceed. So let's look at the Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. There you are, Scorpio, and Temperance as well. Okay. So we have the Two of Swords. This is saying that you're walking into 2022 undecided about something. And it may be a little bit bothersome. It may just be, something that you kind of can't get off your mind. And here is the King of Pentacles, and there's the Queen of Pentacles. And there you are, Scorpio, as well, in the Death card. And underneath is Temperance, Sagittarian energy, which is talking about patience and transmutation. And the Death card is transformation. So I think you're trying to decide if this is a workable connection. Are the energies going to transmute? And when we get to the King of Pentacles, we'll see what that was about in the past. But I feel as if you're looking at this connection as possible life partnership, but you're going to be undecided because you're not sure that it's bringing with it the transformation that's needed. And you're kind of going to hang out a little bit to see if you can transmute the energies. And that's just a total change. Transmutation, the alchemists, it's about alchemy. Used to change base metals like lead into gold. Well, it's a very painstaking process. It takes a lot of self-control and restraint to make those kind of minute changes that can totally change a thing into another thing. And I feel like you're looking at the situation wondering if this person who's showing up, Knight of Cups, but under the energy of the Page of Pentacles, you're wanting a King of Pentacles. I hope that makes sense. It took me a hot minute to get that out. Two of Cups. Your unconscious motivations, like what's rolling around in your psyche. Yes, exactly. Is this person life partnership material? The Five of Pentacles suggests that it's been unstable, that it's very possible you've been sort of left to hang out to dry. There's a lot of water under the bridge. We've got the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups here is, regrets of the past, mistakes of the past, maybe even some residual sense of loss or grief or sadness, especially because we're looking at that Five of Pentacles, which suggests to me that there were questions about how you were, like, what were you valued? This is exactly the Venus retrograde question. This is what you're working out. Is this person life partnership because they've sort of abandoned me before or devalued me on some level? And there's the Five of Cups underneath the underneath. So really the deeper level is maybe reassessing what you brought to that situation. Maybe assessing if you ever want to go there again. For some people, it'll be a full stop no. But for others of you, you're kind of hanging out, wanting to see with, like, white knuckling it because you don't know if this is possible, if the transformation can take place. Let's look at the King of Pentacles in the past. It's interesting. I feel as if things just moved at a snail's pace. King of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. So what lesson you're bringing back here, add to this the High Priestess. And to me, the High Priestess is here to say on some level, you had an inner knowing of where things were headed. You knew what you wanted, but this person just moved like with molasses. Now, I kind of like the Knight of Pentacles because it shows consciousness, right? It's conscious intention, conscious awareness, crossing T's, dotting I's, being intentional, being methodical, being deliberate. But you got to also know you can count on a person. And sometimes this Knight of Pentacles moves so slow and things just don't progress. So I feel like that's the lesson you're bringing forward is you were kind of clear about what you wanted. And your inner knowing told you that things, if this person knew what they wanted, they would take faster action. Right? Like, are we on the same page? Are we not on the same page is almost what I hear coming through. Queen of Cups, Chariot, Judgment, like boom, 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 all water energy right here. So we have the beautiful Cancerian card of the Chariot, another Scorpio card of Judgment. So here's your conscious intentions. This is your conscious motivations. Really wanting to move forward and possibly take a second chance. Get a second chance with this. Be victorious. Come through this victoriously or walk away entirely. That's the decision. It's a do I stay and we move forward? Do we get a second chance? Or do I cut and run? And I don't mean it like cut and run in a bad way. I mean like cut my losses and go, because I feel like the problem here and the anxiety is you're not sure if this person has it within them to transform, to come through it and come out on the other side and have things be any different. I'm going to tell you to stick a pin in that, because this tower suggests otherwise. So let's go ahead and look at the Knight of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. So remember, the whole situation can be reversed, especially if you're here as a cross watcher. Real spiritual energy here. I'm kind of surprised to see it, honestly. Oh, okay. Well, that's the new, that's what's new for them. Oh my God. Okay. That's the new thing. God, could have a V8. Yes, this person, the Hermit and the two very spiritual cards. There are others, but these two are super powerful. And the Hanged Man, right? This person not wanting to be impulsive. And now maybe you'll get a little sneak peek as to what that Knight of Pentacles is about. The Hanged Man pulls back and really waits for enlightenment, examines the situation from like the 30,000 foot view, tries to see things from your perspective, from their perspective, from all angles or with fresh eyes. And what's the Hermit bringing to the party? Introspection, self-examination, self-awareness, personal growth. And that's a very solitary journey. And I feel like that's what's new for them, because they're coming to share this with you. This is love and romance, this Knight of Cups, but it's coming with a message of something new is unfolding for me. I know it's kind of hard. Something new. This is a whole new territory. I know. And then the Ace of Wands underneath, but I'm inspired. I'm very excited here. This is definitely something very positive, possibly a big twist of fate in this connection. The Ace of Wands being underneath is good, because even though this person's wanting to reignite the torch of passion, they're feeling very inspired. They're waiting for the enlightenment. They're waiting for the sign that the time is right, because they know this is all new territory for them and they don't want to screw it up. Yay. Four of Swords underneath. I love that we have the King of Cups. So now we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. That's a couple in 3D. And the King and Queen of Cups, it's a love match. Definitely a soul connection. And this person, underneath their unconscious motivation is to sort of heal their own defensiveness, right? And really reflect on their resistance. It's almost like they're questioning themselves. And I can say that honestly, because we have the Hermit here. They're questioning themselves. Why am I so resistant? Like, I got to work on that. Work on that. Eight of Pentacles. What they really want is reconciliation. They want a triumphant homecoming. They want to return. They want a win-win outcome. They want to make peace. But they understand that they sort of have to heal their own resistance and defensiveness and come from an open heart. King of Cups. I feel like this person, whoever it is really demonstrating a lot of growth, or at least putting a lot of attention to their own self-awareness, and their own personal growth is sort of kind of unfolding, even if it's only happening at unconscious levels right now. They're learning. They're open to it. Eight of Pentacles. What are they bringing forward from the past? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So they know it isn't going to happen by magic. They know they've learned the hard way. They've stressed it out too. I kind of like that the Nine of Swords is being mirrored here. They've been worried that, is it too late to save this thing? They're trying to fix it, but there's no quick fix. And so they just sort of kind of hoped and kept hope alive that the universe would have their back and grant their wish and bring the two of you together. They knew that it would take work. They learned that. Nothing's going to happen by a snap of the finger. So I like that they have this Nine of Swords there because they lost sleep too. So Tower, conscious motivation. My gosh. Yeah, they're dismantling their defenses. They are dismantling. That's their conscious motivation, is to shake shiz up, right? Because here's defensiveness too. Here's this energy of withholding and guardedness. We've got the Tower and the Emperor, double hit of Aries there. If you're dealing with an Aries, this is a lot of confirmation coming at you, or Aries anywhere in their chart, but they're kind of coming from this conscious awareness that something is no longer sustainable. Now, this Four of Pentacles, if there were other cards here, could potentially represent boundaries. But the way it's coming through, because they're already healing defensiveness and resistance, I'm seeing that Four of Pentacles in a similar light. Guardedness, I'm not going to let you in. This, well, that's kind of a boundary, but it's an unhealthy one. There are healthy boundaries, they're unhealthy. And I feel like they're totally changing that, and they are really open to talking through it. So I feel almost like they're ready for some shock and awe. They might even shock you. That's why the Eight of Wands is here. There'll be a lot of back and forth. At least that's their intention. Their conscious motivation is to sort of dismantle their own defenses, bring down what is no longer sustainable, because what they want, I know, is something they have to work on, and the approach that they're taking is more spiritual and introspective. I like it. They're delaying their need for instant gratification. When you get that Ace of Wands, boom, you're like out the door like lightning. This person's not. They're sort of working through things slowly and gradually as they learn and grow, and then they'll have enough motivation. I like the Ace of Wands underneath, because it means like when they know the time is right, they will take immediate action, and in a big way. Wow. Okay, so let me tell you who came through. In the extended, I'm going to fill in the gap. Now that you see the mirrored image, we're going to get a card from this person to you. What do they want you to know? What are they trying to say from you to them? It's more about what vibe are you putting off. Of course, if it's reversed, just reverse those two. Then we're going to get a card from Spirit of the Universe, guidance for you going forward in 2022. What will be hidden? What might be going on, playing out in 2022 behind the scenes, something you can't see but you should know, as well as potential for where you're headed in 2022 in this connection. All of that will be clarified, as well as some closing oracle. But let me tell you who came through. The King and Queen of Pentacles are here. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I think it represents the two of you in 3D. We have Scorpio in the Death card, Sagittarius and Temperance. We have the High Priestess is Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the Queen of Cups, and we have the King of Cups now too. Cancer in the Chariot, more Scorpio in the Judgment card. A lot of water here. More Pisces in the Hanged Man, Virgo in the Hermit. Star is Aquarius, and we have double hit of Aries in the Tower and the Emperor. I know, pretty amazing. So if this is resonating for you and you want to complete the reading, the link to that extended is below. I'll see you there shortly. Otherwise, Scorpio, happy New Year. I can't wait to see you in 2022. Many, many thanks We all did it. We got the channel over 45,000 subscribers before the new year. That was my kind of secret, not so secret wish. So thank you for your support and your continued positivity and encouragement. It means the world to me. I can't wait to see what unfolds for all of us next year. Happy New Year. Bye for now.